Welcome back to my channel. If you've not seen my videos before, my name is Phoenix Gray, aka Design Daddy, and this channel is all about interior design. Regardless if you're renting or own, I'm here to help. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Mr. Phoenix Gray, where you can see all my daily design tips. Just a gentle reminder, this is my professional opinion, so take it as you will, but you're here to learn from your design dad anyway, so listen up. You've probably all seen those iconic photos of Dakota Johnson's kitchen that made the internet go wild. The green kitchen and the whole situation with the limes made me need to see what the fuss was all about. So we're gonna deep dive and do a review of her home.
Hi AD, I'm Dakota. Welcome to my house. Before
we even get into it, the exterior of this home is beautiful. It is tucked away. It has this really beautiful, like forest enveloped style, which I think is so unique, especially for California.
I love wood and I love light and windows and green, so I just fell in love.
Dakota, we all love wood, just saying.
And this is the living room. I hang out in here, I read. People kind of are always coming in and out of my house, and everyone hangs out in this room, obviously.
So the living room to me is pretty lackluster. It has a lot of very kind of bland, neutral tones that really don't give me too much attention. I feel like it works really well for her. Like she says she entertains in the space. Her dog looks lovely, by the way. But I think it really doesn't characterize much of the home itself and the character that she has. It's giving the exact same character energy that she had in 50 Shades. You know, nothing special.
This is my office. I read scripts in here. I have meetings in here sometimes. I actually don't really get any work done because I get distracted by everything that's in here.
Well, we are continuing with the bland tour because the office itself really doesn't do much justice for the overall style of the home. Once again, we're in California. This mid-century modern style is so apparent and it goes with every single home. In my personal opinion, I find it really is not that great. It's so overdone, which I know I'm gonna get hate for because I know there are so many hardcore mid-century modern lovers out there, but my fingers are crossed that this gets better than this.
Let's go in the dining room. This table, actually, we designed it and had it made. I mean, it's a smaller room and we didn't wanna lose the rug and the light, and we kind of wanted the table to disappear. And these chairs look like little humans. They're so gorgeous.
In the dining room now, quick brief look. From the layout, it looks as if it's on the other side of the fireplace in the middle of the home that separates the living and the dining, which is very typical to that one-story mid-century modern. You already know how I feel about glass tabletops. I have made so many countless videos talking about the fact that you're just looking at your dinner guests' crotches while you eat, but I mean, to each their own. If that's what you like, then that's what you get.
This I found on First Dibs, maybe? I f***ing love First Dibs.
I will give her kudos for shopping on First Dibs because it is incredible for finding so many beautiful vintage pieces, but a word of advice. Most items on First Dibs start in the $1,000 marking range. So if you have the money, please, by all means, go shop there, but it is not for the average person.
This is my little kitchen. We painted it. We painted it this green color. I love green. I lived in New York before I moved into this house, and then before I moved to New York, I lived in a house and I painted the kitchen green, but I totally up the color, and it was like the most atrocious color green. It was so hardcore.
We made it. We finally made it to the kitchen. And I'm underwhelmed. I will say I absolutely love the skylight. Because this is such a tiny kitchen, the size restrictions on most of these small homes make it feel even more constrained. But the fact that the skylight lets so much natural light in and really brings life to the space, I will give it that. The green, honestly, I'm not really into. I'm probably gonna get hate for it because I love a deep green. Most shades of green I'm really into. This one, sorry, it's not doing it for me.
But then I got it right on this one, I think.
No, she didn't get it right on this one either. I'm sorry, Dakota.
I love limes. I love them. They're great. I love them so much, and I like to present them like this in my house.
We need to comment on this because this whole lime fiasco that went viral of her just like touching limes and being, I love them. And then later in an interview, she actually said that like Architectural Digest planted them there to like style it, and she's actually allergic to limes. So that was a really interesting take on this. She's like, I love them so much, and she's actually allergic to limes.
I never ever thought that I'd be like a dish person because I don't get it at all. Like the psychology of it, I don't understand why anyone would collect loads of dishes, or people who have china and like china cabinets. I was always like, what? Why? I don't get it.
Dakota, I'm with you on this because I honestly love collecting dishware. I have way too many plates, but you know what? I'm so here for it because there are so many beautiful dishes, and presenting food is the perfect opportunity to have really unique dishes when you have guests over. I'm gonna comment on one last thing on the kitchen that I feel like they really could have spiced it up to make it more homey. Included in the hardware and the fixtures and the faucets, I think if they went for a brass or a copper to really juxtapose that green, I felt like it would have made me like the green a little bit more. Instead, they just use chrome, and to me, it's not doing anything.
That's upstairs where my bedroom is, but we're not going up there.
She said we're not going to the bedroom because we have all seen 50 Shades of Grey. If you have not, it is a tragic piece of cinema, but we all need to watch it anyways, and maybe that's why she's not showing us the bedroom. Her bedroom could also be tragic. We never know.
I wanted you to see this table and chairs over here because this was made out of the wood from Winston Churchill's yacht.
What? That is such an odd piece to comment on, that this table and chair was made out of Winston Churchill's yacht. I mean, that's definitely a conversation starter for your home. I don't think that that's something I would want to start a conversation with because politics is just not something you get into with friends or family. Like, that's not a good starting point unless you want to end your evening and everyone just leaves angry.
I planted this tree when I moved in, and it was a little baby, and I got some whoppers of lemons on that one. Look, they're like perfectly placed oranges on this tree. Can you believe that? How beautifully they're placed. It's like I did it for this very reason.
I'm calling out Architectural Digest because I am gonna bet money that they zip tied these on here. There's no way. The fact that she's like, did you see that, is just like foreshadowing my point of that this is so staged.
This was meant to be an herb garden, and I never planted any herbs in it. You know that on a lot of tea bags, they have little fortunes on the back of the tea tab, and I really take them very seriously, and one that I get all the time is the difference between a flower and a weed is judgment.
Well, you can call me a weed because I'm judging you harshly. And based on her vibe, I'm pretty sure she's growing herbs in those gardens.
Finally recently got outdoor furniture. For a while it was looking pretty grim out here. This is like an amazing little double chair situation that I love. It's one piece.
See what I mean? Even these chairs. The fact that these chairs are beaded and they're outside is just giving staged property.
Let's go up here. These are some stairs that lead you to this place up here.
What a description. These stairs are here to lead you up to this place.
This is this gorgeous, just randomly placed flower arrangement. And that's my bedroom. Sneaky.
Just a random flower arrangement that literally looks like it was just placed there, like she said. Like, this is as much of a surprise to me as it is to her walking through this home right now.
Thank you so much for coming, AD. I hope you liked the tour of my house, but I really would like for you to leave now, so beat it.
Well, honestly, I'm going to give this entire home, or at least what we could see of it, which was the living room, the dining room, the kitchen, and the exterior, like 4 out of 10, because honestly, it really was underwhelming. It was your standard, like absolute standard mid-century modern home in terms of the layout, the style, the design, and I feel like she is playing the character from 50 Shades of Grey in, you know, her actual life. Like, she was picked so perfectly for that role because I feel like this is her. just very bland and unoriginal. But I feel like she may come for me one day, because you never know, I may be famous and I may meet her and I'm gonna be like, I'm sorry I reviewed your home, but you know what? That's why I'm here. Let's design it together and make it better, because that's what Design Daddy is here for. That was so bad. I can't believe this is my first time watching this, but I was very disappointed. Oh, okay. I'm so sad. It was so bad. I mean, the exterior was nice. The dishware was cute. Oh, Lord. Okay, well, let's hope the next one's better. And on that note, be sure to like this video, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me on Instagram and TikTok for all my daily design advice and Mr. Phoenix Gray. And just remember, if you're ever second guessing yourself, just think, what would Design Daddy do? And Design Daddy would not go into this home. Yeah, I said it. Done.